Hey everybody, today Lisa and I, we are on the Star of the Seas. We are on deck 3, and this is a mixed-use deck. What I mean by that, there are cabins and public spaces. In this video, we're going to show you all the public spaces here on deck 3. As you can see, we are in the front of the ship, and up here, we have the music hall as well as the medical center. Obviously, we're not going to tour the medical center. It's actually closed, and hopefully you never have to go in there, but just know that it's at the front of the ship. The front elevators on deck 3. But we will go into the music hall and show you that. As we get close there, as you can see, there's restrooms here, men's, women's, and accessible. So this is the deck 3 area of the music hall. The band that plays in here is amazing. We saw them on the Ovation of the Seas, actually. Very cool look, very industrial. Very cool stage. This is a 360-degree camera. You can actually turn the view that you're looking at to see anything that you want. You can zoom in, zoom out, look up, look down. So you can get to see anything that you want. So there's your downstairs or deck 3 of the music hall. There is a set of stairs here for you to access to get upstairs to the deck 4 if you want. We're just covering deck 3 here. Now the rest of the spaces, public, are up by the other elevators. So you can either go up this staircase and then walk the Royal Promenade, if you will, or you can just go through the cabins here, the cabin spaces, to get to the next elevator shaft, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so here we are in the aft elevator banks. We have the conference center on one side, and we have the dining room on the other. Let's go take a look at the dining room first. They have their sign posted for breakfast, 7 to 8:30. And this dining room is 3 stories here on the Star of the Seas. Each deck, they do something different. I believe this is all traditional dining down here on deck 3. Now our dining space is all back through there. This is actually our table right here. Great views out the window from over here. Even if you're not sitting right at the window, it still looks pretty good. So we were sitting just right over there to the left. That's a good shot out the window. I love how they have it broken up a little bit. Right, this area is kind of gray-ish, light tan, excuse me. You have an area of orange and an area of blue. Nice big table here. Like I said, 3 stories. Don't forget the camera is 360, so you can take it and change the angle and look all the way up at that chandelier if you want. I'll look at it for you here. We'll go look at the other side. These pieces are typically very mirrored image from one side of the ship to the next. Interestingly enough, I would say as dining rooms go, not as big as some that we've seen on some of the other ships, at least from let's call it north to south, front of the ship to the back of the ship, so bow to aft. Obviously, the ship is very, very wide. So when you look at it, you're like, wow, the dining room is really not that big. But the ship is so wide, they don't need as much forward and aft, if you will. Hopefully that made sense. Makes sense to me. There is your Deck 3 dining room. There's a little nook over in here too. The blue nook. All right, let's go check out the conference center. I'm not sure we can even get in, but we'll try. Obviously, if you're here as part of a big group and you're having events, they would be hosted over here in the conference center, depending on the type of events, of course. If you're doing any kind of meeting at sea or something like that. There are restrooms over here as well. Got women's and accessible on one side, and men's and family and accessible on the other. There are a bunch of air walls. Let me try to explain what an air wall is if you don't know. It's these things right here. They're able to take these rooms and make them different sizes based upon your needs for an event. And so as you can see, this is more of a smaller kind of quaint room because they have the air walls all closed off. But if they take these walls away, which they can, and they basically hide back inside of another wall, the space can become much bigger. And here's more of a meeting space. You've got your TV up here for presentations and things. Assuming they've been meeting in here while they were putting the ship together. But you have these other doors, which lead to other rooms. There's another meeting room here. So if you're having a really large event with these air walls opened, you would have a pretty large corporate convention type space. They're still working in there, so we're not going to go in this particular room. Their costume seamstresses are in there making costumes. I'm going to guess those are for the show, different shows, so we're not going to go in there. Go back in here for a minute and see. Yeah, there's no door access. It's just those. But there, if you sort of imagine this particular room doubled and this room over here doubled, you can tell exactly how big this space is. There you have it, everybody. That is your Deck 3 public spaces. I want to know what your favorite spot is. Is it the music hall or the dining room? I'm hoping it's not the conference center or the medical center, but you never know. All right? Until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe. Ciao!